Benny's car key is back.
Really do a good job on it.
Keep it good. Anyway, this is Shippy the Explorer. We are exploring this morning again at the different back at Lake Artemisia towards Artemisia, folks. Good morning. Welcome to this station, and well, always trust that you're okay. But and if you're not, I wish you all the best. Anyway, here we go. We're walking and trying to keep up this morning with the young lady. Back down into Lake Artemisia. But thanks for watching those videos, keeping up with the videos, and thanks for sharing and thanks for subscribing, folks. For those of you who have subscribed, and if you're coming onto this for the first time, I encourage you to subscribe, folks, so that you can keep abreast of what Shippy the Explorer does. Now, we haven't been down here for maybe 2 or 3 weeks. I think about 2 weeks. And look at the difference that 2 weeks has made. Now the place is looking like a great forest, all shaded and covered and leafed, and grass has grown up, and now you see all this grass is ready for the young deers. Everybody has food. The berries are ripened, and everything is coming in for the young animals. Bird sucking tree. Well, no, honeysucker. You should smell the fragrance of this tree, folks. My golly, look. It smells like honey. By now, most of the birds have the eggs have hatched, and the babies are flying around, and the mothers are feeding them with the insects that they accumulate. You can hear the woodpecker. Hear them. They're practicing. Maybe the baby trying to open up a wooden section of the tree. Wow. Yeah. But yeah. The tree get caught on tape. Could see a peanut. Okay. But the earth right here says good too. Right here. Man, the thing, you can smell the fragrance. You smell it? The flowers? My golly. Guys are coming through the park so they can go to work or play. Come right here. Okay. Alright. Green grass. Well, here are the honeysuckers. Some of you may know some of these flowers. Look at that. These are the honeysuckers. The fragrance that comes off of them. Wow. I'm not supposed to do this really, but I can't resist it. Can't resist the smell of the honeysuckle. And these are now is raspberries coming up. Flowers of the raspberry. Anyway, if you're coming on to this for the first time, we are telling you that we are going towards Lake Artemisia early in the morning, about 7:30, and for a morning walk, and that's what we are going for. Morning walk. Doctor say I must get exercise, and I say I walk. Went to the doctor yesterday. The doctor said I need exercise, and I say I walk. He said no, that's not it. Walking, you need to exercise. I'm telling you. Well, I don't know about that. I'm gonna walk first, and then if I get an exercise program, I join them. But for now, I'm telling you, this is what I can do. I can't do more than I can do.
You want to come up here?
No, wherever when you go, you do. You can make it.
Yeah, I can. But I'm thinking my phone. I hope I didn't put it somewhere where somebody can reach it. I put it on the van on top.
Uh-oh. Can't go back now.
I hope nobody. Okay, so I'm gonna go up here, go around.
So you're getting so forgetful. Now while she goes that way, I'm gonna just go this way and come over the bridge and take a look at the river again once more. Up the river. A lady came to the house and looked at the river and say, okay, this is a stream. I guess she grew up where big rivers are. This is big enough for me. It's getting straighter and straighter. About this time of the year, you'll start to see more fish in the water. Look at this. Well, that's what it is. Indian Creek. Indian Creek Branch. Indian Creek Branch off the Anacostia tributary. One of the Anacostia tributaries. Here we are. Now, this time of the year, folks, the mulberries are coming in. And here we are. Pick a mulberry and you look for the insects that are normally on them, and pure sugar, folks. This is the purple mulberry. Quite nutritious. A lot of people don't know. Typical American doesn't eat these things from the wild because they are saying, they're afraid everything has to come from the bottle or the bag or grocery shop. But I'm telling you, I can stay here and get breakfast. So people think these are not ripe, but they are ripe. There we go. Purple mulberry. Well, probably that's enough. Because then I wish, well, see a ripe one up here. Just like the birds and the animals, they get something to eat, we can eat it too. One thing I tend not to want to eat too much of it is as soon as I start to eat it, I get a little scratchy thing in the throat, but it's not poisonous. That's the purple mulberry, and I'm not sure if this is the white one. It's another purple type. It's another purple type, but it's a little bit different. This one you have to make sure you don't have insect on it. Not so sweet. That's a fresh one. But it will fall on the ground, and the ducks and the geese and the deers and all the animals, they feed on that this time of the year. This is the red one, and we used to pick this every year. Look at this. Look at that. God provides, and wow, it's a little bit tarty this year. A little bit tart, because maybe it's not ripe yet. But you can see the difference between this one now. This is the dark. You see it's on the floor already. Food for the birds and animals. Look at that. Well, that's almost breakfast for me, folks. Just need a banana to top that off. They're riding so fast in the park. Come in. Wow. All right. Yes, you know me. Wow, they've painted 1.2 miles if you go that way. 1.4 miles if you go this way. Let's go up to the let's see if we can if we came down here early in the morning, early, you will see the beavers out of the water, and sometimes they stay on the banks of the pond, and they're grooming themselves. Here we are, see the lily, the Lake Artemian lily is ready to bloom. Look at that. Ready to bloom. Look at that. It's blooming already. And that's what this pond is, this lake is famous for. One of the things. The water is really murky. Can't see the fish. Oh, here is a fish. Alright. Let's see if we see anything else over here. You can see fish down there. You can see movement there. Maybe turtles. Look at the turtles under the water. Just feeding. Anyway, I'm with my tummy has some berries in it, small berries. I'm going for a walk now. Going for a walk this morning. I'm serious about it. Didn't want to go through there with her, but I'll take the Hennecore. Then there's a Hennecore that it's like an island. This is the island, and then the lake goes The lake goes around the island. So I'm going on the island walk, do the island walk this morning, and show you with my pain and aches. I'm walking this morning, serious about it, and observe nature. Look at it. Look at that. Purple and yellow iris. I think it's iris they call them. Look at the turtle. Let's see if we can catch him before he sees me. He's feeding on the banks. His body is filled with look at the big fish. Wow. Got it. It saw me. Take off. Big. Maybe. Oh, got it. Big fish was there a while ago. And that's why you find fishermen fish on the banks of the pond, because a lot of times the fish are not out in the lakes, but are right at the hedges. Right at the hedge. Hanging out with the turtles. And here you are. The lilies of Lake Artemision. All right, back to the walk. Back to the walk. Let's take our time and explore. Let's see if we see any. The average person would think that there's nothing in the water or in the bushes, but you'll be surprised how much life, that's the right word, how much life is in these waters and this land. Insects, birds, critters, snakes, fish, turtles, raccoons, fox, deers. You may not see them at this moment, but they are here. They are here in the wild. In the wild. They are lurking. They're seeing you. They see you before you see them. Well, here we go, showing you the path that I'm taking. Now somebody says I'm supposed to show the beauty of the forest, of the park. And not a lot of my face. If I get tired, there are benches and there are benches. Look at that crow or raven. Somebody throws some food and it's cleaning up, finding something to eat. Ah. Let's find something to eat. Oh, lovely that these guys can run. And I remember the days when I used to run. I'm telling you. But you have to live sometimes within your limitations. Like, not able to run anymore. And so I just, but I'm able to walk, at least for now. You know? So why not enjoy life and walk? And if you can't walk and crawl, you crawl. If you can't crawl, you push your bicycle or or a wheelchair. Or if you need a stick, use it. But keep on moving, folks. Moving so you can see this beauty. Can take in the beauty of this earth. Take in the beauty. Man. Look at this. Look at this. Somebody say, walk it out. Nature's therapy. Nature's gratitude stop. Gratitude boosts happiness and reduces stress. Take a moment to reflect on what you are grateful for. Activity. Pause and think of 3 things you appreciate. Whether it's the fresh air, the trees around you, or something positive in your life. Say them in your mind and jot them down in a notes app on your phone. Park, recreation, life more, live more, play more. And that's the encouragement. And that is so true. That is so true. Guys, could have pity I couldn't zoom over there, because right over there in the middle there, it's either some turtles or a fish mating. They're coming this side, really, though. Wow. They might end up coming right over here. It'll be interesting to know what they are. Is this snake? My golly, what is it? Wow. It's a snake. Oh, look at it, it's a snake. A snake. Look how fast. My golly. Look how fast it's coming. Oh my gosh. Look how fast it came across the water. Look at that, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at it up right here. Look at that. I don't know if we're capturing a lot of it, but I'm gonna think I'm a brave man. It stopped right there. It's a black snake. Right there. That snake swam across the pond. And it's right there. watching. It's amazing. I have to watch my foot right here. Anyway, I'll stay away from it because it's trying to probably climb up the bank so that it can go mate. But then we have to watch out for the river moccasins. I'm telling you. There are also the animals and critters in this place. This is the time. Today's temperature is gonna be 90s, so it's active. You can imagine the snake swam from across the lake way over there, 100 or so feet or yards, no, 100 feet, and came right across to the other bank of the river, of the pond, of the lake. And you can see it's well fed. This can get, it's picking up frogs and it's picking up fish, maybe birds' eggs. Here we are. If you get tired, you can stop at the gazebo. All the writings. Lake Artemision. Lake Artemision. The tranquil, the beautiful lake of Maryland. See what else we can see. The water is calm. I'm going down to see if I see the fish. When they see me, they dive down. One of the times we went out and got two fishing license, and this was our favorite spot to come and drop the net. And believe it or not, we got 4 fish right here. This is an area where you'll find that fish are feeding on the water lily, or the morass. Well, look at the fish, look at the big, oh, you can't see it, but quite a big. And these probably are, they're not catfish. We'll soon remember the name. Once a year, the forest department or the park and planning department, they fish the pond. That means they put hundreds of fish back into the pond. and then you buy a license and you come, and then you can do fish your heart out. But I think you can only pick up 6 or something, I think. But the rules are on the plaque. Right here. Well, not fishing, we're walking. Now let's walk. Let's walk. Oops, poison ivy. Oop. Tuesday morning walk around Lake Artemisha. Now you have all the different types of birds. There's the indigo, bounty, that's a mockingbird, northern cardinal, red wing blackbird, and a ruby throated hummingbird. They have more to show. This is a belted kingfisher, Carolina chickadee, eastern bluebird, American goldfinch, Baltimore oriole, and a barn swallow. There they go. And ever so often the park planning, they are doing an experiment here. They're probably covering the greenery to see what can be grown after they remove it, or maybe they put in a bedding, so you never know. But that's some form of experiment there. Alright, so here we go. Walk. Objective was to walk and walk and walk. We're still working on the bathrooms, the bathroom facilities, so let's see if we see any improvement. Pavilion, could have a party here, man. See if the fountain, if they turn it on. Probably not. Didn't. They haven't turned it on. Let's see what they have done with the bathrooms. If we can get in. It's been renovated, but it's locked, so it's being worked on still. It's a good idea. That's the last time we came here. It was a mess. It was a mess. And we were saying they should have locked it since they are working on it. You know? Once more, we're gonna take a walk on the okay. This is an expert. Electrician Kevin Taylor. Hi, it's a Taylor. Morning. Oh, pretty good. Yes, we had Bethany Beach. All that Bethany Beach was given to the church 100 and something years ago. So the disciples of Christ kind of started Bethany Beach. Yeah, and then you have north of that. Yeah. Yes. You're right. Yes. Yes. On him. All right. Good. 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 Yes. Thank you. Yeah. Wow, that was a business call, and Mr. Taylor called, so I was on the line with him. But
Oh, yeah, I'm saying, let me
oh yeah,
a whole $1,000.
man, I walk around here, you should see the fish them in the water. Even when I stop this, I talk to Mr. Taylor a while ago. The fish them big boat so come right, and he come right to the hedge and look at me and he pull back. And the guy out there fish and can't catch nothing. The fish them there the hedge. All one is so. The fish them there the hedge. Then me see one something that come across from over there. I say, well, a turtle, I must see a fight. I say, if I had my zoom camera, I would have zoom and see what it is. And it keep on coming right across the pond from way over that side. And when it just I said, but Jesus, come close, I said, but no a snake. The big snake come across the lake and he not stop till he come right here. So I come down in the bush. I said, be careful, man. He might have his wife or something in the bush because and a big black snake. Maybe 6 feet long.
Oh, those are the snakes you have at home.
Yeah, but me never know if snake can't swim like that.
Yeah.
Swim class the
Water.
pond.
Water snake.
That a water snake. Me never know if the black snake can swim.
Of course. They can climb, they can swim.
Jeez,
That's why they can't come out of this water. You come up here.
you can't stop it. And when he come right at the edge, you know, me go down to him and he might look for me and me look for him. He might look for me and me look for him. And him, you know, me say the play, and then the fish them, the big fish them on the edge round here. This time of the morning, maybe like 9 o'clock at that time, the men them supposed to fish. Because the fish them here like crazy. My golly. See the police. See the police. What happened now? He'll come down and say search for him. We don't have to have this thing on. Like somebody call something. Somebody called police or something.
When
And-
I see me, I get worried. I say, I don't have my phone to call.
But me I look for you over there. So me say, okay, you're gonna sit down right to this. I just park up in the corner there. So that's why I stop up there. I say, oh, you don't reach on. You say, yet. So where you came down through? You came down through here, or you went around there?
Where I left you.
Yeah.
Go over that bridge over
Yeah.
there. Then I come through the gate and go that way.
Oh, you went right
and
around.
round and round.
So did the whole park?
Yes. So when I reach here now and I didn't see you,
Yeah.
because this was the meeting spot at the gazebo. You wonder now.
Well, alright, in here, so we always meet the coast.
No. We usually meet right there at the that's the gazebo.
We never meet there, so usually we always meet. You always.
Laurel,
We meet you
Laurel,
right here, so
oh,
one time.
that's the gazebo.
I'm taping.
That's the
Yes,
gazebo.
but when we stop at this gazebo, we sit on the bench here. Most times we meet right here on this bench. So me stop right this and looking over. And I see the guy that passed me, but apparently you were somewhere. Where you were sitting down?
In the middle one of those chairs.
Okay. Anyway.
The bench there, steps there. You
So there's a
can't-
road there. Where you walk and come there.
But he can't. Oh, he come back this way.
I don't know why you think so. See the man reach up at the toilet.
And him have his emergency.
The fish jump out of the water when the people come in see they're fishing and they can't catch nothing. I don't understand that. The fish they must be smarter than us. We came down the sun. I'm saying, I'm gonna walk this morning. I'm gonna walk. This doctor said I must walk or exercise.
Yeah.
But no, she said not walk. She want me to exercise. I went through the back here and come round and then see the snake round there. And then come round to the back through here and come down here. So we did about quarter of the park.
And the
This morning.
walking too will help your balance.
Yeah. I'm gonna make sure I put on this sneakers. This is good sneakers. I may buy another one like this, although it's tearing.
Nike.
It's Nike. Remember the good when you used to wear them? But it keep on tearing right there. Here you go, to embarrassment. My toes showing. They're good shoes, but it
And probably your nail cut it, you know.
yeah. But it's good. It's good. Remember this one was the one that was giving me trouble?
If you did have this,
Yes, that's what it needs. Come up more with a more protection. A little bit more protection. They must have realized that because they stopped making these now. I think they stopped making these. Anyway, the point is that these shoes, Nike, thanks to Nike, they're good shoes.
they're good
Comfortable?
walking shoes.
Good walking shoes.
This is Nike too.
It's Nike too? Yeah. Yeah, but they designed it. They realized that this was bursting, so they put a solid thing there.
And these you don't have to wear socks with because you get the hair flow through your them pores there.
Right.
So it's really nice.
Wow.
My son gave it to me.
Your son.
God bless my Kurt George Morris son.
And then when the other son see this tape, what him gonna think? He need to give you another. He need to give me that shoes now.
Well, I can't give credit to where credit is not due. I have to give credit where credit is due.
So the police never go over that side. I bet he's gonna go now and go up the road and come back round this side. Or you did and we never see him.
Well, I don't know.
We never see no flashing lights
No,
over there.
we only sit over the bathroom first and then.
The man exercising there. You see, if we're in Africa, when we're in Africa and see people are walk through the park and whole people, even in Ethiopia, and we hear we can't walk. Well, we can't say that. We do walk. But they seem to be, they walk all the time. Yeah. And I think that's what it is. We tend to eat, put on this weight. And they say only one, sometimes I look like only once a day they eat. All in Jamaica look like, Barry and them look like maybe one good meal a day. And then only the fast food, you meet that Friday evening. And now missing chicken. So you can watch this tape.
Kentucky Fried
Maybe that's
Chicken.
true for you guys, Joy's in Jamaica. Is that true? Let me know. Make a comment. Friday evening, KFC, telling you. Anyway, right now, Shippy the Explorer, we're in Lake Artemisia. And it's a tape to say we are walking around the pond or the lake today. Today is a walking day. And, well, so here we are, we're getting up. Getting up, getting up, getting up.
Get up like a lion.
Is that right? Yes, showing off. All right, so we're getting out to get up for the park for more rest, and we're closing down this morning walk soon. But you can look at Lake Artemisia in the meantime and see that it's a wonderful thing. Never fail to show you this park. And that bird over there, it's one of those fishers. I might call it.
Over the counter things on the order. It's a 19th or so that she get it back.
Okay. So that are yours.
But then never have no name on it.
Okay.
They should have a name.
So
I think they're on the order. They said they're coming in on the 19th.
today's the 19th?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so you need to go up and, well, she not going to take it if she
Yeah,
may
she
hope.
hoping I see her not fair.
There we go. Really close. So we are, as we reach the, you can see the bridge, you can see the gazebo, and as we reach past the gazebo, we're going up to the bridge to take us out of the park. So it has been a wonderful morning walk, and this greetings to you and blessings to all of you this morning. Just encourage you to get up and go and get around your own little park as much as possible. But we see you on another video of Shippy the Explorer. This is the Explorer start to walk fast, that she and so me for to keep up, but one of these I'm gonna keep up with her.
Me walk fast.
Yes.
I should have had it covered.
Well, anyway, we are saying bye from Lake Artemisia. Bye to the fish. See the fish there? Fish, fish, fish.
Yeah.
Turtle, turtle, turtle.
Yeah.
But the ones that I saw, the big fish are big like my head on the other side. Once in a while they pass through here. We can't close this tape without showing that there are snakes. I'm telling you, there are things all over this place. Look at the green snake. Look.
And they said this is dangerous one.
No, Kelly said they're not dangerous. Look at that. It's pretty. All right, go over. Oh, let's. What if the bicycle may run over him? Go on.
Its head is up.
No, but him. Go on. Go on. Go on. Wants to get injured already. Don't move so slow. You don't know what? Today the perfect temperature for the snakes them to be moved. The snakes over them to be moving.
I'll never forget that day when all of them have been meeting behind the house.
Yeah.
The black ones, they climb up on the tree and they hang out.
Why is so slow? Something must have run over him already. Get damaged. Yeah. Get injured. Look at his tongue out. Go right across.
My tongue, I must see the sting.
Sting. Kelly, come now. Kelly, hold him in. So we have seen 2 snakes since morning. So this must be the perfect. Go on. Go on. I saved your life this morning. See the back tail? Some bicycle run over it. Once you can move, they run over this tail here. I said that this morning. I said the amount of things in this forest or this area. It's a green snake. My daughter thinks that the green snakes are not poisonous, but she can think like that. Some green snakes are poisonous. Come on. Come on. Thought you couldn't move. I thought you couldn't move. I go like you go. You see? Go like That's a fun thing, folks. Last bit of thing before you get out of the park. There we go. You never know what you see in nature. And I won't be surprised if we don't see more black snakes today. Bye for now. Take care. Here we are. It's a snake day. Snake. This is a rat-backed brown snake. Look how pretty it is. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Wow. It's a snake day, folks. Temperature is right. The snakes, if I don't be careful, I see black snakes in the corner. They are out warming up, warming up for the summer. They most likely come out and eat. I have to be careful. Want to make sure I don't see any. They'll come out and they shed their skins, and so find something to eat, and then they go back in. Another 6 months you don't see them. My golly. disappear so quick. Here a second, I know it's gone. Okay. Water the pepper, and anyway, that's the nature of things. That's nature for us. Everybody has to live. Let's look down here. Let's look. Let's explore. Sheepy exploring for snakes today. Wow, like I don't have anything else to do. Be careful, be careful, be careful. You'll be walking and when you suddenly see them, they're right in the grass. I'm telling you. There's trees. Wow. Under the shed. None so far today, except the green and the brown. The green and the brown. I'm telling you, has been a morning. This is the pinto beans farm, pinto beans garden, not farm but garden, and look like it's 2 weeks, it's growing up, growing up, growing up. How fat it is. It's cool. So far. It's very nice. It's too hot. I'm leaving. It's pregnant or something. Here we are now. We're just showing you a lot of nature's thing this morning. The woodpecker, Palin woodpecker came and cut this gap in the tree. Look at it. Expose the sap, and then these butterflies and ants, they're just feeding on it. Wow. Nature. Well, it's hot today. I could stay at the tree and fall asleep. I fell asleep actually under here, but I'm going in where it's more comfortable and take a break. Out and let's try to find something to eat. Hunting. Trying to find something to eat. I tell you one time, one of them got in the house here and got caught on the sticky pad.
Daughter get married to the other comedian's son, Eddie Murphy's son.
Yeah. Well, that was an exciting morning walk, folks, and a couple of snakes, and well, 3 snakes. So, but I'm finally closing this video and saying, have a wonderful day. I'll see you on the next video, and Well, take care. Talk. Bye.